Today we're making chicken Chinese. We're taking chicken breast and cutting all the yucky stuff off of it. And remember to have a good sharp knife. Then when you go to make the Chinese, how to prep your chicken, you cut the chicken breast in half, then half again. And the key to this is to go very thin. You want thin pieces so it'll cook fast. See, there's some thin pieces. I've already started prepping. You want to get rid of all the fat. And there happens to be a bone right there. That's why you examine your chicken. There's a little tendon. You shove the pointed blade in and it'll pop out real easy. Thin slices. That's why it's important to have a very sharp knife. See, there's a bone and a gristle. We're going to cut that whole side off. Alright, to start our chicken Chinese, we need to preheat our skillet, which we put it on 4. We add a little bit of vegetable oil. And then we started our water preheated. It's boiling. We buy minute rice. And it takes only 5 minutes to cook, so we're going to go ahead and start our rice. You just pour it in. You just follow the rice to the amount of rice you want. And you want to stir it in. Turn the burner off, but leave it on the burner. And put a lid over it. You follow your rice to how you want to. We're a big family, so we use a lot of rice. So these are your servings. You'll just use these for your rice. And this is for your water. It's very simple. So we let that sit for 5 minutes cooking. This is preheating. I'm also trying a new skillet by Blue Diamond. I'm going to show you the sauces we put in. These are basic. This is garlic powder, teriyaki sauce, soy sauce, and my favorite is mushroom flavored Superior Dark soy sauce. You can find this on Amazon for $15. And this will last you a long time, but see how thick it is? It's very rich in flavor, so a little goes a long way with it. So here's all of our chicken that we chopped up. You do not want to fill up the skillet. You need that sizzle sound to get the cooking you want. So do 4 or 5 big scoops with a pair of tongs or whatever chicken you cooked, but only enough to fill up the bottom, but not completely the bottom. You want to kind of loosen it up so all of them cook. Just don't overfill your skillet. You want to make sure these get golden brown and completely done. Like I said, I'm trying a new skillet out by Blue Diamond. So far, I'm liking it. Remember to keep separating them and make sure they're flat on the bottom. It's very important to cook your chicken all the way. So the rice is cooked for 5 minutes. We're gonna kind of just fluff it up. And there, our rice is done. So we're going to set it to the side. And we're going to start our veggies. I'm gonna make just a chicken one for the kids, and then I'm making a veggie one for me and my husband, but you have to wait for the skillet to heat up again. You want that nice sizzle. But I've already cut up mushrooms and onions. You can cut them up however you want to. Vegetables are literally whatever you want in your Chinese food. So as soon as the skillet heats up, we'll put those in there. I also do steamed broccoli in there as well. Best way to test to see if it sizzles enough. There's nothing. So it's not ready yet. The chicken's still pink, so it's not ready yet. It looks like it, but it's not. You can still see a pink cast. See, there's one. A lot of them are still pink, so we want to keep it sizzling. We still got lots of pink, but we have lots of juice, so we need to get that drained. You put your lid on, and I drain mine over the trash can. After you drain all the juices, you can still start continuing the sizzling process. We're going to go ahead and crank it up a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. Alright, this skillet I think is hot enough now. See, we got our sizzle. So we're going to put the rest in there. So we're going to let this sizzle. They're starting to brown up, so we're getting ready to start all the good stuff now. I don't see any more pink. So we're going to go ahead and crank it up to 6. So I don't measure anything out, but this is how I'm going to tell you to measure it. I just sprinkle it across, about that much. Soy sauce, sprinkle it across. Oh wait, that's the teriyaki sauce. But the soy sauce will do the same. Then go around. Now we're going to take the dark soy sauce. Like I said, little goes a long way. So we just put a couple splashes in. And it has a very strong smell to it. So you want to coat your chicken all in the sauce. We're going to add a little bit more soy sauce. A little bit more teriyaki sauce. And now we just let it simmer until the sauce cooks up. Now we're going to stir our mushrooms and onions. So this will be the first batch of Chinese of just chicken. So see, the sauce is cooking up and the meat's getting darker and richer. So our first batch Chinese is ready. You put your rice. There's just the chicken Chinese. So same pan, we're just going to turn it back down to 4. Add a little bit more oil because we're getting ready to start another batch. Now we're going to make a batch of chicken broccoli. Still sauteing our mushrooms and onions until they get soft. Alright, because my kids don't like the mushroom onions, I'm going to go ahead and add the seasonings to them and just add them on top of my Chinese when I want it. So we just do the same concept, sprinkle clear across, not heavily, but if you like garlic, go heavily. Sprinkle crossed with teriyaki, soy sauce, and a little bit of the black mushroom. Stir it all in. See how dark the black mushroom gets? We're going to go ahead and turn it up so it'll start bringing it down to simmer, reducing the sauce. Alright, the chicken is cooked enough that I'm going to go ahead and drain it and then continue the sizzling process. So we're back to continuing the sizzle process. And look how good that looks. Nice and reduced. We're just going to set it to the side. Okay, the chicken's not pink, it's nice and white looking. So we're going to go ahead and add the seasonings to it. Garlic again, clear across it. Teriyaki, clear across it. Soy sauce, clear across it. And the black mushroom sauce. Little goes a long way. Coat it. Add a little bit more just regular soy sauce. Let that reduce more. We turn it back up to 6 so it'll make the sauce reduce. We're going to take our broccoli that I steamed in the microwave. You cut it open. You just pour it in. I did 2 bags of the steamed broccoli. We're going to go back through with a light process for the broccoli. Very light. Just a little bit. A little more. Now we're going to mix it all in and let it reduce. And there's our chicken broccoli. We put the rice on our plate. And there's chicken broccoli. Now, because my kids don't like this, I'm going to add this on top of mine. And yes, I have mine a little darker because I like mine a little stronger than my kids. But there's my mushroom and onions, my chicken broccoli.